Hello and welcome, Pisces, to your quick Zodiac messages. This is for October and the topic is love. So receive what resonates, release anything that does resonate. So what I see here for you, Pisces, for those of you that resonate, is we have the Two of Cups, okay, with the Page of Cups, which is a very beautiful and genuine connection. We have the Hierophant with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like those of you watching, either there's going to be a new connection that's coming in here, or you're already in an established connection, because the Hierophant, is about marriage typically, structure, tradition. And then the Two of Cups is also, a vibrational match partner. We also have the High Priestess. So we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and they are like, higher level partners or vibrational matches here with the Six of Cups, okay? Then we have the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. So what I sense here is for some of you, if you are ready, I feel like some of you might be discussing having children, or if it's not children, adopting perhaps a pet, okay? Another pet here for some of you. There could be some dream that you have to share, with your partner. Your partner has to share with you with the Page of Cups. Some of you, it's like, with this Hierophant, High Priestess energy, you've been doing this high-level spiritual work. It could be you're aware of this, okay, and you're doing this when you're, conscious, awake, and in your every day-to-day life. Or for some of you, it's like your higher selves, perhaps in the dream space, you're doing a lot of spiritual work here. And perhaps it's time to play, it's time to have fun, especially with the seasons changing. Maybe you want to embrace some more fun. Maybe you want to go to a pumpkin farm, or just go experience the fun, seasonal experiences that are fulfilling, okay? That maybe for some of you, it's like you enjoyed as a child. So maybe it's like going to a pumpkin farm. Maybe it's going to a corn maze, maybe, whatever it is, but it's something that I feel like you both love to do, and it really lights you up, okay? It really lights you up and inspires you. And again, it helps you kind of take a break from all the spiritual work. And again, for some of you, you could be talking about, again, having children, or you could be talking about, adopting a pet as well, because I see the Six of Cups or the Page of Cups energy sometimes, as adopting a pet, okay? And for some of you, you already have kids and you're thinking about adopting a pet. That's something else that's just coming through. Okay, with the Ace of Cups and we have the King of Cups, I feel like your partner is quite sensitive, intuitive, as are you, obviously, with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. And with the Magician and the Fool, like, you're both wanting to manifest something new. You're putting your resources together. You're alchemizing. You could be quite magical. I do feel like you're high-level spiritual, energies here. But it's like when you're together, it's almost like when you go and you do your work, like you go to work, you're like a completely different being from when you come home and you're together. Like when you're together, you're really playful, you really enjoy your partner. Okay, I feel like you're definitely in alignment. For those of you that are resonating, you're super happy in your relationship here. And with this, Ace of Cups energy, that's a blessing, that's a new beginning, that's healing. Okay, your partner could be receiving some form of healing here or blessing. Okay, with the King of Cups, Ace of Cups energy, or you could. And then the Magician and the Fool is like you've been preparing for some sort of new beginning. And for some of you, this could be a creative endeavor, okay, because I see the Magician energy is also creative. Some of you, it's a magical endeavor. Always make sure that you're manifesting from a high frequency space. But there's also this clearing that's happening with the Ace, the Ace of Cups, with the Eight of Wands as well. You could be traveling, or it's just you're more connected in with these higher frequencies now than ever before in October, okay? Some of you might have an anniversary in October, okay? Or it's just a very important time for you in your relationship, in your career. And I feel like also, you could have a career and you could also have creative projects and endeavors, and there could be something that you're working on together here. Look, there's that dog. Some of you, I swear, some of you are adopting, you know, a new pet perhaps. Or if you've had a pet who's crossed over recently, I'm sorry, I know how difficult that is. They're with you in spirit with this new beginning. And I just felt a tap on my shoulder. So like you're going to also feel that animal around you. Wow. Okay. So there is a lot of love here, Pisces. There's a lot of movement. There's sweetness. There's a genuine energy coming through. I also feel like passion will be increasing as well. You both are discovering more and more of your spiritual power. I feel like you both ascended together. Well done. Well done. All right. Let's clarify the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups for Pisces. Page of Swords. I feel like there could be others who are observing you, observing your connection, observing, you know, what you're creating here with this Page of Swords energy. Let's see, what is this? I feel like others are going to be looking up to you and your connection. There could be, for some of you, this could be a friend who keeps looking to the past, okay, instead of looking forward to the future. And they're kind of learning to discover themselves, believe in themselves, trust their journey, walk their journey. And with the Three of Wands, I feel like their ships are going to come in here in the future. They keep looking to the past, but they're also looking at your relationship and they're like, why? Like, how did you do that? Like, how did you do that? Okay. Yeah, you might even see like your friends that are in relationships around you as well, but maybe they're a bit more immature or not as spiritually grounded or based, are kind of looking at you like in amazement. There might even be a tiny bit of jealousy as well. Let's clarify that. It's just kind of on the outside of things here. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. You're really challenging the egos of those around you. Your relationship is. Because things are just like incredibly beautiful and flourishing. And because you've ascended together. You've ascended together. You've healed together. You've grown together. And this has taken a lot of work to reach this point. So congratulations. Don't worry about other people and their egos right now, because, you know, you're this incredibly bright light, you know. And yeah, I feel especially like those of you who have friends that are in relationships right now, they could be going through some conflict or they could be going through some challenges. And I think it's important that you just continue to stay in alignment with your frequency and be the example. Because they have to work out, you know, they kind of have, you can be supportive, of course, but they kind of have to work through, they have to kind of work through, walk their path and gain a higher perspective here. So just kind of be aware of that. You might have a friend who's going through, you know, relationship problems, challenges here. And you'll sense that and know that, you know, being a Pisces, you're incredibly intuitive and sensitive. But I guess the message here is, you know, to stay focused on your high frequency and enjoy that. Okay. This person just kind of has to gain another perspective, move through something here. Stop looking at the past. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's time for this person, you know, to kind of embrace their future. I feel like they're trying to break free from some type of pattern within their family that was kind of holding, it's like a relationship pattern that was holding them back. Okay, something that they are clearing, moving through. It's just they're going through some soul lessons right now. And you're just that shining, bright light and beautiful example. And if you're challenging them or you're challenging other connections, literally just by having a beautiful one, right? That's okay, because that's starting to spark and inspire some change or some elevation or transformation. That's okay, right? Look, we have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's so beautiful. So I feel like with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like this person has more than they think. They're just focused on the wrong thing right now, or fixated on the wrong thing. And they're going through a transformation. So just, you know, take that if it resonates. That's just a little side note, because your energies that are coming through completely separate from this. So anything else for Pisces? I just heard you're super proud of each other, okay? Like you are super proud of each other. It's just such a very loving and supportive relationship. Look at that, 4 of Wands. Yeah! Ascension! You ascending together. Celebrating together. You could be celebrating some form of career advancement here, or some form of foundation that you're building together. Okay, some of you, you're looking at the next steps in your relationship or what you want to progress moving forward. Maybe you've firmly established a foundation, okay? Some type of foundation that you've been working hard to establish here. Maybe it was in your relationship, could be career. Could be publishing a book. But it's significant here for you. But not everybody is going to be excited about your success or your happiness. So just be aware of that. Because we do have the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Okay. So it's like those that are not fulfilled at this time. Again, you're going to inspire them to reach higher, or to really align and learn and grow. But they might actually ignore you, or just kind of have to go on their own hermit's journey here. Again, I feel like this is outside of your relationship. Okay. With the 4 of Cups, this is about ignoring an opportunity that is a high value or a high frequency opportunity. So that could be wrapped kind of up with this message, with this friend or who's going through a challenging time. They have an opportunity here. It's like they're receiving the answers, but they're not wanting to look into that cup, or they're kind of being stubborn. They're moving through it right now. So just be aware of that. Okay. And remember that you can't help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. And it's important that, again, that they find their empowerment, or they learn how to navigate in a way that's best for them. Okay, anything else for Pisces? You have put so much effort and work into whatever it is that you're creating here, because we have the 10 of Wands. And I'm reading this 10 of Wands differently with your energy than I normally do. I feel like, again, you've been gathering resources, or you have been very innovative. Like you have been trying all these different ways of making something work. And I do feel like it has to do with, I mean, it could have to do with your home and home improvements. It could be saving up resources. It could be many different things here. But I feel like you're taking the wisdom of your experiences and you're creating something phenomenal with them. But be aware, again, to not take on the responsibility or burdens of others that are not yours to take on, okay? Like this friend, or it could even be family with the 10 of Pentacles, you know, maybe you're just holding space for them, but just make sure that you clear your energy, you keep your energy clear so you're not taking on, you know, their burdens or their lessons or their karma. Anything else here for Pisces? Highest and best messages? Yeah. I keep getting pulled to this other energy, okay? And it's a lower frequency energy than what you are, Pisces, so just be aware of that. Do not take on this energy as your own. I feel like, again, this could be friends, this could be family members, you love them. But they just may not be at the level that you're at, because you have definitely ascended here with this 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands energy. Some of you might be moving as well or planning a move. I get some guidance here just for Pisces, for this situation that keeps wanting to show up this energy. So we have Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. So with the Judgment card here, this could be a spiritual lesson for you, Pisces, again, to not take on someone else's burden or enable them, because they have their journey to walk, and they have resources that you know they could seek. Like if this is friends of yours that are married but things aren't going well, like they could seek a marriage counselor or marriage therapy or something like that, right? Just be aware of like what's yours, what's your area of expertise, and what's not. Do not take on everything, okay? With this Judgment card too, this is a rebirth energy. So I feel like in your own spiritual journey, you are going through a rebirth here. And it's creating a lot of space in your life. Like, again, I think that it's helping you progress moving forward here. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's about slow and steady, okay? Also about investing your energy in those who also invest in you. And looking at kind of with this situation, like what do you have? What is it showing you? What is it teaching you? What tools is it bringing you? Because I feel like you're that very loyal friend, right? You're very supportive, you're very loyal, intuitive, and you might feel like you're responsible for everybody, but you're not. Okay? Everybody has their own journey to walk and their lessons to learn. And that's okay, because that helps them to grow. So I see that you're kind of freeing yourself from, something that was holding you back. You're also going to have a lot more time and space to focus on your spirituality, to focus on your meditation, to focus on your spiritual practice, connecting with your higher self. And I feel like you are connecting with your higher self for assistance, maybe for this friend or for these family members. But you're definitely making a judgment call about what's most important for you to focus on at this time, okay? Because you have a vision to build and create. That's very important for you and important for your partner, okay? And you also deserve to feel this beautiful love, to feel, you know, really enjoy your own energy here with this Queen of Cups, and to be around people that bring value to your life, that don't drain you, okay, that are equal exchange of energy and, like, you know, bring in happiness here with that 10 of Cups. So really incredibly beautiful energy for you, Pisces, for your partner, for your relationship, or maybe even a new relationship for those of you that are not yet. But most of you, I think that you are in a relationship here, or you know, in a marriage. This is pretty pretty grounded, okay? Or for some of you, you kind of had a spiritual connection and you spent a lot of time together. I feel like you have invested it, and it could be moving to the next level with the Four of Wands. So that's really beautiful. I feel like your career as well, you know, in October, and your projects, and just enjoying your life more, and just, you know, setting some healthy boundaries with this other friend or, again, family situation here. Because I feel like you've offered help, or you've, you know, maybe shared your intuitive wisdom and this person just is not listening, okay? And maybe that's their lesson, is to receive that assistance, receive that help, okay? But that's not your path. So make sure you're not taking on other people's energies. Take the best care of yourself, Pisces, okay? Have a beautiful October. Thank you for joining me. Receive what resonates, release what does not, and I will see you soon.